Now, people demonstrating against the construction of the high-speed 2 rail line have been camped out along the route since 2017 in some cases, but authorities have now started trying to remove people from some of the camps. Sky News has been speaking to protesters in the Prime Minister's constituency of Uxbridge who've been sleeping in trees in some cases in an attempt to try to stop the work beginning. Our home editor Jason Farrell reports.
It's been a long time since I've cried.
This is Freeman, and he's been up a tree for 3 days and 2 nights.
I haven't drunk for I don't know how long, haven't eaten for I don't know how long, haven't had a good sleep for I don't know how long.
We first met him last Tuesday. He's been living in this forest camp since last August with his dog Cheeky on the edge of some steel fencing, behind which diggers are carving out the route for the high-speed rail track HS2. He wants to stop them, but bailiffs warned he had to move. And so are you going to move out?
Only if they make me.
So they have to what, carry you out or what?
They'll have to catch me and then carry me out.
Last week, just beyond Freeman's Forest camp in Colne Valley, Uxbridge, a group of protesters were evicted from a field.
You're not allowed in, guys.
No?
No.
We're just from Sky News. We just want to come talk to some of the people on the camp.
No, sorry.
This is the first protest site against the rail line, set up in October 2017. Some of the people forced out of here had been there for much of that time.
HS2 is a horrendous project that will destroy our nature reserves. It destroys my job. Everything is passenger boat in the nature reserves.
A week later, we come back to the protest camp. So this land was completely cleared out last week. HS2 say they had the right to do it because they owned the land and they got a court order to evict the people on it in November last year. But what's happened is that the protesters have simply retreated back to the woods where Freeman is camped out.
Well, I've just been told not to let you in, sir. Yeah, the gentlemen are disputing the fact that they can come in, over.
We have a right to walk down there and you don't have a right to stop us. You can't stop us.
Well, we can, sir, and we are.
The bailiffs block our entry down the footpath, but we find an alternative route into the camp. And here discovered some of the protesters have been fenced into a new area, while Freeman and one other campaigner have taken to the trees. And how long do you intend to stay up there?
As long as possible.
The standoff came the day after the Woodland Trust warned that HS2 would damage nearly 700 local wildlife sites and more than 100 ancient woodlands. HS2, though, has proposed creating a green corridor along the route and says there will be no loss of biodiversity. Here, the bailiff's strategy was to block Freeman in, so he couldn't come down for supplies in the night. Then, the following morning, they chased him further up the tree.
I had some visitors. There's one there. two. Good morning, he says.
Eventually, he does come down and gets medical attention. And what's happening now?
I've got to go to hospital because I've got hypothermia.
OK.
Vision's gone blurred and feet and extremities are numb.
HS2 says the land here is legally possessed and protests are costly to the taxpayer and a threat to the safety of the public and their workers. But with more camps like this up the line, this is set to be a recurring problem. Jason Farrell, Sky News.
Now, Britain's most